Hi, welcome to my channel. Nice to have you here. Hey, this channel is non-partisan, but it's 100% political. Okay? And in this channel, I'm trying to see how we can make a Nigeria out of Nigeria. I don't know how that sounds. Nigeria is a country that everybody wants to know what is happening in. Nigeria has such a buzz internationally in arts, in its diaspora. Nigeria is, everywhere. If you want to ask me, you can get Nigeria anywhere. The moment you say, hey, I'm a Nigerian, everybody looks up to you or wants to see you, either with a binocular, to see whether you're going to be one of those guys who is the bad boys from Nigeria, or you're excelling because of the gifting and the callings in your life. Because naturally, Nigerians are gifted. We are wonderful people. So Nigeria makes a buzz anywhere. And I'm proud to be a Nigerian. So, but we don't make so much of a buzz when it comes to our political issues. We don't make so much of a buzz when it comes to our leadership issues. We come from the bottom up when it comes to dealing with our political issues. That is the kind of buzz Nigeria makes. And when it comes to ideals and morals and values, that some Nigerians portray out there, we come from right behind. And it's so easy. You can see I'm wearing Nigerian colors right now. Green, white, green. Proud to be Nigerian, I tell you that. And it's the easiest thing to have a Nigerian profiled abroad just because of the green passport. Not because of the green passport per se, but because of the fear of who is the carrier of that green passport. And all of this comes from the fact that Nigeria has created both the good and the bad image outside. But every country is afraid to mess around with Nigeria. Is it that Nigerians don't see the potential that they have as a country? Why is it so difficult for us to tap from the potential we have as a country to get the right leadership to take the country out of the woes it is finding itself right now? These are some of the issues we're going to be discussing in this place, because you are not going to leave it to politicians. You're not going to leave it to public office holders. You're not going to leave it to civil servants. It's going to be a citizenship participation program where we begin to interrogate the circumstances that has put Nigeria where it is. Nigeria should have been right at the forefront, dictating the pace of African growth as nations. But it cannot even dictate the pace of its own growth as a country as we speak. So, what are the challenges? What are the drawbacks? Where do we fit in to change the narrative? It has become compelling to change the narrative. We've seen that the political parties have not been able to do it, both to the PDP and the APC that have ruled this country. PDP ruled this country for 16 years. APC has done that for 8.5 years now. And there is no solution yet in sight, near sight at all. And so, what are the citizens going to do? Are we going to keep sitting down and watch politicians play around with the potential of a country like Nigeria? There must be some conversation going on from now on for us to put forward to see how we can lay down a credible leadership recruitment process that can take Nigeria from where it is now to Nigeria of the future. Our value system needs to be reinterrogated, where good is rewarded with evil and evil is rewarded with good. From what we have seen in the recent times, there are no punitive measures for evil conduct. There's rather a reward measure for evil conduct in public office, in political office. And we get the very worst to occupy political offices through elections. And then the institutions for democratic governance are skewed. In fact, the leadership of those institutions are questionable in all ramifications. Most of the institutions, I'm not calling all of them, but the direct institution that has responsibility to put forward candidates and run elections, the INEC. The recent past election has proven locally, nationally, internationally as the most woeful institution so far. So, we will not talk from the perspective of a political party here, because this is not what we're going to be talking about here. We'll be talking from the perspective of Nigerians who want to see the country imbibe the right values that will bring about a political rebirth to lift Nigeria, to tap all the potentials available and make it the great country it is. Because Nigeria is a great country. I can tell you that. We are a great country, great potentials, great individuals, great relationships, great culture, great cuisine, great tourist attractions, great natural resources, minerals, solid minerals. There's nothing we don't have. So, a time has come where we must all sit up, put on our thinking caps, and dictate the pace that will affect public service, affect elected officials, affect civil service, affect religious conduct. In every sphere of these areas I've mentioned, we'll be talking about this episode to episode so that we can have citizen participation. And it's not necessarily open to just Nigerians. Nigerians in the diaspora who have no opportunity to add their voices to what is going on back home. You can add your voice here, and we'll try as much as possible to make it as inclusive as possible of opinions, no matter how diverse your opinion is. As far as it is aimed at taking the political system in Nigeria another notch for the better of the general citizenry, hey, you're welcome. So this is the maiden edition of this, just to lay the foundation as to what we're going to be doing in this channel from time to time. I expect that people would be frank. It is not a religious platform. It is not a Christian platform. It is not a Muslim platform. It is not a traditional platform. It is not an atheist platform. It is not a cultic platform. It is a Nigerian platform, open to everyone, no matter how diverse your understanding is. But let that understanding be in making Nigeria a better place and putting it in the forefront among the Committee of Nations because that is what God created Nigeria for. So, you're welcome to this channel, and your views are very, very much welcome, as we'll be interacting from now on. Leave your comments in the comments section and let me know what you think about this idea. Thank you, and God bless you.